Hi and welcome to one more episode by All Warehouses. This is Amit Damodachuk, MRICS. And today I'm going to speak about what to look for when you buy industrial land. Well, we have 6 points for you, but the top 3 are location, location, location. So when I say location, 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 number 1 is, are you buying land in an area that has planned urban planning? That's very, very important. That area should be part of the new master plan. Number 2, that area should have brilliant connectivity. Either there should be state highways or good roads, or there should be something planned which is coming up very soon. Number 3, the area should have the potential to turn into moving ahead beyond location, location, location. I have already mentioned that you will be doing diligence on your property, whether it's approval, statutory, title, or revenue. But beyond approval, please look for a good road width. Look for land that is on an existing 40 feet road minimum. Look for land that has safety and security. Ideally, buy something in a layout which is part of a gated community so that your land is safe and free of all encroachment. Also look for maintenance, because if your community is well maintained, the land will keep appreciating and people will build. And when people build, that's when you actually see the growth in your land. Very, very importantly, price is not the only thing when it actually comes to land. But definitely you need to do a cost analysis. You need to compare the proposed property with something else nearby. So now how is it that you do it? Number 1, first understand what is the depth of your land. Because these days all highways are made very high. So how much do you need to fill? If the highway is made 5 feet above your land, you will at least have to fill 6 feet. And filling 6 feet in today's cost in December 2022 may cost you 10 lakh rupees per foot per acre. So if you have to fill 6 feet, it would cost you 60 lakh rupees an acre. And this cost is only going to go up. Number 2, look for the shape of your land, because that's very important. That decides how much of ground coverage you can do and how much of FSI you can achieve. Get a land that is square or rectangle. It should not be odd shaped. Number 3, while most people talk about Vastu, I talk about power infrastructure. If your land is in a location where you don't have power infrastructure, you may have to spend on setting up a transformer, and that could cost you 15 lakh rupees to 20 lakh rupees. Further, look for what is the conversion status of your land and what is the zoning that it is in. If it's part of a master planned area, most likely you will get the zoning of what is built around your land. So look for the proposed zoning and see to it that it matches your investment priorities. Further, always calculate land on an FSI basis. Like I told you, the shape of the land will define that. Let me cite a case in example. So I offered a piece of land in a gated community at 1 crore 75 lakhs per acre to a client. He told me that that's not the market price, and he found land close by at 1 crore 25 lakh rupees per acre. So I told him, you are free to go buy that. After purchasing the land, he realized it was in the wrong zoning. So he spent 15 lakh rupees to rezone the land. He had to spend for 3 feet of filling, whereas the land that I offered him was in the right zoning and did not require filling. So he spent another 30 lakh rupees on filling the land just to bring it to the road level, not even taking it above road level. Subsequently, he spent 15 lakh rupees to get the power transformer, whereas the land that I was selling was part of a gated community which already had a power transformer. And fourth, on our land that we sold at 1 crore 75 lakhs, the shape was pure rectangle. So with all statutory requirements, we could still achieve a ground coverage of 30,000 square feet. Whereas the land that he bought was odd shaped. It was a trapezoid. It's very difficult to get 1 acre lands in a good shape. So he was able to achieve only 20,000 square feet, which means that eventually he paid more than 1.75 crores and eventually he could achieve 50% less FSI. So at 1.8 crores what he spent, he could only build 20,000 square feet. So his land FSI cost was 900 rupees a square foot. And the land that I had offered him initially at 1 crore 75 lakhs, we could build 30,000 square feet, where my land FSI cost is less than 600 rupees. So you may be penny wise, pound foolish. Look for all of these before you buy land. Happy investing, happy returns, and wish you the very best.